this illegal migrant who was also unlawfully paroled in the United States, her death not an actual issue?
It's a tragedy.
But not an actual issue?
Migrant crime is much less of an issue than U.S. citizen committed crime.
Not an actual issue? Those are your words. Her death, not an actual issue. I just want to get, no, you say.
Of course it's an issue. It's a tragedy.
So what do you
Any
mean by
murder
your
is an
post?
issue.
It's not an actual issue, meaning we shouldn't be paying attention to it. Senate's wasting its time this week on the Lake and Riley Act that would address the circumstances of her murder. What's your advice to us? We just discontinue those proceedings now?
I think the Lake and Riley Act could do a lot of harm. It would allow me to say, oh, this person shoplifted, and that would be enough probable cause to get somebody deported.
Interesting. You're here. Who invited you to this committee hearing today, Mr. Isaacson?
Exposing the clash on migrant crime, Senator Hawley versus Mr. Isaacson. Why are there not more people talking about this? The hearing was centered around the tragic murder of nursing student Lake and Riley. Hawley passionately argued that her murder, allegedly committed by an illegal immigrant, is a pressing issue. He challenged Mr. Isaacson, who claimed migrant crime wasn't an actual issue. Hawley also highlighted the murder of 12-year-old Travis Wolfe by another illegal immigrant. He demanded answers, but Isaacson insisted focusing on migrant crime distracts from broader issues.
Mr. Isaacson.
The minority party.
Yeah, it's interesting. You're here as a spokesman for the minority party. I just want to make sure the record's clear on this. The spokesman for the minority party is advising the Senate that the Lake and Riley Act is a bad idea and we ought to stop it. The spokesman for the minority party is saying that Lake and Riley's death and migrant crime is not an actual issue. I can't frankly believe that I am hearing these words. You said it's not an actual issue. I read you the quote.
Lake and Riley's death was not an actual issue.
You said that the murder of a nursing student in Georgia has a lot of people on the right talking about migrant crime. You put it in quotation marks, square quotes, like it's an actual issue. She's dead because of migrant crime, right? Let's try something else. Here, do you know who this is? Do you know who this young man is?
I do not.
Travis Wolfe, 12 years old, from my state, murdered by an illegal migrant who was also, like Jose Ibarra, illegally paroled by the last administration.
Is your expectation that zero migrants?
Let me tell you what my expectation is that those who commit crimes in this country will be appropriately dealt with, and that we should not be allowing migrants who commit crimes into this country, and that, yes, migrant crime that kills people like Travis Wolfe, whose death was shocking, whose death is inexplicable, indefensible. I actually do think, yes, I think it's an actual... Wait a minute, it's my time, Mr. Isaacson. I actually think, and I want the record to be clear on this, that migrant crime is a real issue.
Hawley's rebuttal: these murders are the issue. Hawley pushed for his amendment to the Lake and Riley Act, requiring ICE to detain violent offenders. Meanwhile, Isaacson argued the bill could cause overreach and deportations for minor offenses. Hawley wasn't having it. The controversial Remain in Mexico policy also surfaced. Mr. Cuccinelli claimed it reduced abuses and illegal immigration. Hawley suggested its removal led to tragic consequences like Travis Wolfe's death. This hearing was a clash of perspectives, but at its core, it was about the value of human lives. Whether you side with Hawley or Isaacson, this conversation is crucial. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this insightful, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe for more. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.